Hello everyone and welcome back to QuickSaveTV, your #1 source for Skyrim coverage on YouTube. And today I am again not gonna talk a lot about Skyrim. I wanted to make a little bit of heads up video and at the same time an announcement video, so I'll just go ahead and start with a heads up. I would like to thank you for your concerns of me not making any new videos. However, I'd like to say that nothing really happened. I'm still planning to make more videos, but I took a break which lasted for quite a while, for almost a month, and I'm coming back to make additional videos of Skyrim, maybe Star Wars The Old Republic, and 100% Jagged Alliance back in action. Which brings me to a little announcement. I would be really excited to make videos about Jagged Alliance back in action once I get my hands on it. The game is coming out in February of this year. It's supposed to come out, I think it went. There's gonna be no delays from this date. It's 12th of February and 7th of February if you download the game from Steam. Now, I am eagerly awaiting for it. I have contacted the developers team, the developers team, and they promised to give me the the key for press. So I probably will be able to get my hands on it faster, which is again really exciting. As you might or might not be aware, the Jagged Alliance goes back from 1994 actually, with the Jagged Alliance and then Jagged Alliance Deadly Games. But I was way too young to play it back then, so I played the Jagged Alliance 2, the Unfinished Business, and the original Jagged Alliance 2. So what's the idea, what's the big deal? That's a tactical strategy and is considered to be the base and the mother of all the strategy games, tactical turn-based games out there. And it's, as such, it's very interesting. You should go ahead and check it out. I'm not sure how available it will be now to buy, to purchase, but maybe one of your friends has it and you could totally check it out. I've made some silly gimmicky video which you're probably watching right now, and with a bunch of explosions. Now the Jagged Alliance back in action will not be a turn-based tactical game. It will follow the same storyline as the Jagged Alliance 2. It will even have the same characters, all revoiced once again, and everything. Will again have a lot of weaponry, a lot of tactical, let's put it, not innovation, but very interesting ideas. You probably have seen it in the Frozen Synapse game, which came out half a year ago, if I'm not mistaken. It was a great game, but unfortunately it didn't have a strong storyline. In my opinion, it didn't. I have been following the storyline, but it wasn't really interesting, and it was just a series of a lot of missions, right? You had a lot of missions to complete, but nevertheless it was a great tactical game and it was really interesting. And the idea in this game was, unlike in the original Jagged Alliance or Jagged Alliance 2, we didn't have turn-based system. We had a real-time system in which first you would give the orders to all your units, and then they would execute it during the next 5 or 10 seconds. And the idea is that you try to prognosis, to put your estimations for the next 5 seconds, but you're never really sure what's gonna happen in the next second. Where's the enemy gonna pump out? And it's very interesting, very interesting and such. Unlike in turn-based game, when you have absolute and total control over all of your units in any given point of time. Now, the back-end action will have the similar system, like in Frozen Synapse. You will not be able to have absolute control over your mercenaries, but you will be able to give them the general idea of their action, and in any given time you will be able, unlike in Frozen Synapse, you will be able to pause the game and redesign your combat strategy and maybe assist your mercenaries or command them to fall back. Now, similar system was implemented in 762 and Brigade E5, which were, I think it's Russian games, if I'm not mistaken, but they were recently introduced to the European market, maybe an American market as well, North American market, but I'm not sure, and I'm not really sure if they're worth buying, because the translation would be horrible. I mean, I haven't seen the copy in Europe and it was horrible. No. For those of you Russian listeners who played it, it was a very interesting experience, and it was one of the first games which implemented this real-time combat system in the realistic setting, like Jagged Alliance 2, but with real time and the smart pause mode. Now, I'm really interested to see how the Jagged Alliance back in action will be, and I hope you will enjoy the coverage of it. Again, if you have any interesting ideas, please go ahead on my channel page or in comments for this video and go ahead and comment on what would you like to see specifically about Skyrim, Jagged Alliance back in action, and Star Wars The Old Republic. I would be really interested to answer your questions, and if the suggestions will be great, I will 100% go ahead and make a video about it. I am stopping this stupid break I had for 1 month. It's time to get in business again. I appreciate you watching me, and yeah, just have a great day and stay tuned for more content. Bye bye!